go. So welcome everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And welcome to our JOLT, our Just One Little Thing at the Rec Innovation Lab. And today with us, we have Billie Guinto, who's going to talk with us a little bit about her new startup, All Source Events. Welcome, Billie.
Thank you, Tanya. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here. So tell us a little bit how you came up with the idea for All Source Events, or how you got started in this entrepreneurship business.
Well, originally I wanted to start an event planning agency. So I went back to school, and that is where I met you, Tanya. And then in taking one of your classes, when you launched Rec Innovation Lab, I realized that I could help the event industry because there is a lack of technology that has not evolved to bridge the gap between venues, services, and products.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you can reach a lot more people by taking advantage of technology. Maybe tell everybody a little bit about what All Source Events is and what you do.
Well, I started working events at the young age of 18, and then I continued in the service and hospitality industry for another 25 years. And so I realized that the industry needs a gathering point, and I am in the process of creating an MVP, which is a marketplace for people who are involved in the event industry to find each other, and that will save a lot of time and money.
So it's a platform.
Yeah.
Come together, essentially.
Yes. So the initial product is not the ultimate product. There are many features that need to be integrated and talk to each other. But for now, I'm focusing on getting people together. Events are a big deal, so it's putting them on. And the features will get people's attention. The benefits of having an all-encompassing platform is why that they will buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's great. There really is not a place out there right now for all of the different players in the event planning industry to come together and find each other, or find all of those different services in one place. So that's cool. That's pretty cool that you're able to do that. And we know in entrepreneurship that the
I think I lost you, Tanya. So, yeah, so I realized that through the rec, I would have the ability to empower people to work smarter, and an all-encompassing event management one-stop shop would help the industry come back with advanced event management for those who work so hard to bring happiness to others. Welcome back.
Back. Hi, everyone. So I don't know where you were without me, if you guys kept going, or if we're still live on Facebook, but I'm assuming we are. If not, keep chatting, right? So I was wondering, Billie, if I don't know if you were able to share it with people about being your own boss. I know we were talking about that before. Could you let me know if not?
Yeah, that's where we were left off. So basically, yeah, one of the perks of being an entrepreneur is that flexible schedule and dealing with like-minded people who you choose to work with. And entrepreneurship can transform you into a leader, both professionally and personally.
And you've been such a great leader. I love to see all the things that you're doing with your team, and all the things that you're creating, and facing the challenges head on as they come, just like being so adaptive. When something goes wrong as an entrepreneur, you just roll with it, right? You just roll with it.
Right.
So
Live in the moment and be more present.
love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
I was actually a little worried when, well, a little worried, a lot worried, like most of us, with the pandemic, and then particularly for your industry, when we were talking about an event planning industry in a pandemic. I mean, has that been a challenge for you, or have you been able to, and how have you dealt with that?
So basically, hosting live events, obviously, is one of the biggest challenges because of the concern of spreading the virus.
Mm-hmm.
And, however, the cancellation of in-person events brought this huge demand for virtual events. It skyrocketed. So, I mean, venues are closed and many large gatherings are canceled to keep people safe and healthy.
Yeah. Have you, so I've seen some events going on modified now, and people are trying to find new ways of just dealing and doing things. Do you see a big opportunity in that, in that sort of that niche offering of planning these live events for event planners? Or because I know a lot of people are just lost. They don't know the laws. They don't know exactly what they need to do for social distancing. And so what are your thoughts on that?
So like myself, event companies have had to shift their approach and find new ways to adapt to these times. These stay-at-home orders have had an economic impact on us, and the pandemic forced us to quickly rethink our approach and pivot to virtual and socially distant event management.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how people respond. And I think that if I were to plan a big live in-person event right now, more than ever, I would want support from an event planner or from somebody who could help with the logistics. So perhaps there's even more of an opportunity there.
Right. Creating a marketplace to get people off of Google searches and Yelp, and jumping from one app to the other, that just drives a person crazy. I mean, we've all been through that.
Right.
So.
Well, I love the service that you're providing. I love this product. I can't wait until it's a reality, and I know that's coming up very soon. Do you have a date for your beta, or when your MVP will be ready?
I actually do not want to put a date out there yet because I'd hate for it to pass. I have already missed a deadline just due to the time that it takes to code out such a platform.
Yes.
So I'm not even going to take a guess as to how long, but I do know it will be at least another 2 to 3 months.
Right. And that's really around the corner. So I know we just have a couple minutes left, but I do want to address this, because when I told some people that I was talking to you, they asked me to ask you this. You've had a lot of mentions in the media already, and you haven't even launched yet. And that's unusual. And so people want to know how you do this. How did you get those media mentions, and what do you recommend for them?
Well, I believe it was a result of hard work and careful planning. I've been trying to get the word out about All Source events as we get closer to launching the platform, but I did not forget to publicly thank all my mentors and acknowledge the resources that were afforded to me and how much they've helped me along the way. So when I consistently post what they've taught me and how they've assisted me and given back to their communities, I think my gratitude is what made them think of me.
I agree. You're always the first one that comes to mind whenever anybody has a question about who I talk to with the Rex. So I agree. Thank you so much, Billie, for being here with us today. Thank you for sharing with everyone. Is there anything you want to leave the entrepreneurs with this Monday as they face the week ahead of them?
Sure. In today's information saturated world, you're going to need a plan that will help you land the coverage you need. And you can start with your story, have some reasonable goals, and build rapport with journalists and their connections before you need them. So that way, it can help you create a perfect pitch, look at it from the media's perspective, and then close that deal.
Oh, great advice. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with us. And thank you everyone for joining us this Monday for JOLT. We will see you again next Monday. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. And thanks. I'm going to go ahead and end that here. All right. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
All right.